Her name was Evelyn. She had just turned 70. Her husband, John, passed away the year before. 47 years of marriage, gone in a single night. Heart failure. Peaceful, the doctor said. But peace was not what Evelyn felt. The house was too quiet. The clock seemed louder. The phone rang less. Her children lived across the country, busy, kind, distant. They meant well. They always meant well. She made tea every morning at 6:45. She made it for two, still. The cup always stayed full, cold. Then one morning in late autumn, Evelyn stood at the kitchen window. Frost rimmed the edges. Her hands trembled as she held her cup. She wore his sweater, the one he always threw on for breakfast, and she whispered, to no one in particular, "I can't do this anymore." That night, she opened her husband's old drawer, the one with maps and coins from their road trips. Her fingers found a note he'd once scribbled on the back of a gas receipt. "Keep going. One day you'll see the sky again." She stared at it. Cried. For an hour. Then she lit a candle and sat in silence. The next day, she listed the house. Neighbors were shocked. Some disapproved. Her daughter pleaded over the phone. Her son thought she was losing it. But Evelyn sold the house, gave away the furniture, donated the china, sold her jewelry. She packed only what fit in one trunk: clothes, books, and that gas receipt. She bought a used Airstream trailer. It was silver, dented, and smelled like old coffee. She cleaned it for 2 weeks, gave it curtains, added a little rug she'd kept from their first apartment. And in April, she drove away. Just Evelyn. And the road. The first nights were cold. Her back ached. She forgot how to dump the gray water. She missed her bed. She missed her porch light. She missed the sound of John brushing his teeth. But the mornings. Oh, the mornings. Sunrises over fields she'd never seen. Coffee outside with birdsong. People waving to her from porches. Strangers smiling like old friends. In a small town in New Mexico, she parked near a white adobe church. An old woman named Marta invited her to dinner. They sat at a worn wooden table, candles flickering. They talked for hours. Marta had been widowed too. She spoke about gardening, God, and dancing at her age. They laughed. They cried. Evelyn stayed for a week. She helped plant roses. Marta gave her a scarf. One morning, a little girl handed her a daisy and said, "You look like a grandma from a movie." Evelyn laughed for the first time in months. The sound surprised even her. She kept a notebook, wrote everything. Not for anyone else, just to remember. She wrote about the scent of the Arizona desert after rain. About a thunderstorm she watched from inside the trailer. About the couple in Utah who played harmonica together. She still missed John, every day, but she stopped waiting for the silence to end. She filled it. In Colorado, she parked by a mountain lake. She watched ducks glide by. Wrapped in a blanket, she read old letters. She thought of the past, not with pain, but with warmth. One evening, parked near the Pacific coast, Evelyn watched the sky turn gold. She sipped tea, wrote in her notebook. The wind whispered through the trees. She was alone and at peace. She opened her notebook and wrote, "The road didn't fix me, but it met me where I was." She smiled. And in that moment, she didn't feel 70. She just felt alive.